Hey, what's up, folks? This is Panther Fan Talk, and with me, as always, I'm Will. Obviously, the guy who normally says that, my buddy and cohort, Eric, he's not here with us today. Wasn't able to make it, so decided to do something a little different. I'm gonna bring it to you live from right here in my car. Hope you all enjoy, and obviously, the big news from Pantherland is the signing of our quarterback, Cam Newton. And the biggest news of his signing isn't even that he signed. It's his $103 million, $60+ million guaranteed 5-year contract that he signed. People are flipping out over this. Surprisingly, a lot of which are Panther fans. To me, I can't even fathom it. Like, what's there to complain about? First of all, it's not my money, so I don't care if they give him $400 million, $450 billion. I couldn't care less. I'm just hoping he wins football games for us. People worry about the cap, but to me, the cap's under control. We're 30 to 40 million in free space next season already. Get them in, and we went from cap purgatory when he first came in to, I mean, we're in as good a position as any team in the league. And then you got Luke coming up. I know people are talking about that, where that's going to be a lot of the money, but not $40 million. What, 13? If it's a boatload? I mean, he's likely to get highest paid defensive player in the league money, but still, if it's a $100 million contract, we know what that's going to be. $13 million. We're dealing with it right now. So, still leaving at the low end $27 million to play with. So, cap's looking good. The following season after that, I know they're already talking about like it's in order. The cap number's only going to continue to increase as far as what you're allowed to spend. So, I don't see that as being an issue at all. I've heard a lot of griping about it. Like, they're not going to be able to sign other players, but obviously with the figures I just spouted out, that's not the case. So I think a lot of that's just a lack of knowledge by some of the fans that are actually fans of other teams that want to chime in or pretend to be Panther fans but closet haters or something. I don't know. But speaking of fans of other teams, I really don't get that. I mean, I'm in an argument with a guy earlier that's a Jets fan and a Redskins fan. You would think if anybody knows the value of a quarterback, it'd be that guy, but he's not the only one. That just happened to be one of the people I was arguing with about it today. But a Raiders fan got my back, buddy of mine, Mo, and I mean, he knows the pain. Like I said, if you're a Jets fan, you're dealing with Geno Smith. If you've been dealing with the carousel in Philadelphia, any of these teams, Kansas City, they're all just, I mean, they'd be chomping at the bit to get Cam Newton. But here in Carolina, we're complaining that it's too much money. I mean, that's just ignorant. The other complaint is that, well, he's getting top 5 pay. He's not a top 5 guy. Well, I had a video set to drop, but wasn't able to get it out in time. Me and Eric, we're going to put it out tomorrow, not knowing that the contract thing was about to come out. We recorded it Sunday. We were going to drop it tomorrow. But we was hypothesizing it was going to be 7 years, 140, $75 million guaranteed. Now, drop it down to 5 years. I think we're relatively close, but holy crap. People losing their minds over 103. They'd really flip over 140. But I think it's a good deal. I think he's may not be a top 5 quarterback right now. I actually have him probably 7th. But Breeze has fallen off. Anybody that's watched him the last 2 seasons, that's not a train that's I guess that doesn't really work, but that's not a train that's moving up. That's what I was gonna say. I guess we'll say that's not an elevator that's going up. Let's go with that. So yeah, Peyton Manning, he's not who he used to be. Hey, this could be it for him. So Cam's worth more than he is, maybe not for this season, but moving forward. Tom Brady, he's in coming up on the end of his career. Roethlisberger ain't exactly young anymore. Romo, he just got paid big, and I mean, the end of his contract, that's it for him. Cam's got the end of this contract and another one. So why would you not give him top 5 money? You're projecting this guy out, and he can't win a Super Bowl argument, that's nonsense anyways, because who is going to win a Super Bowl? But to say he can't, so he's not as good as Trent Dilfer, Brad Johnson, to name 2 of the trash that has won a Super Bowl. I mean, he's single-handedly carried Carolina's offense for the past 4 years. There's no running back or no running game with the running backs getting injured. No offensive line to speak of, just patchwork. No wide receiver core. I mean, we would get guys here and there. We had Steve Smith, again, not prime Steve Smith, but we had Smitty still, which I wish we still had, not to talk bad about him. We had Benjamin, but as a rookie, he had a great season, but still a rookie, still tons of drops, especially in the end zone. He had like 3, 4, 5. So I don't know that there's another quarterback that's had as much placed on him as Cam Newton did, or has to this point. Then to top it off, this guy was a record breaker when Chud was here. Best rookie season of all time as a passer, plus tons of rushing touchdowns. Like, you don't want to pay that guy? Seriously? That's the guy we're going to skip on? Because we would rather go back into the draft and hope to God that we find, I don't know, another Jimmy Clausen? That's a good idea. A franchise that has been through the Clausens, the Moores, the other nonsense we hadn't talked about, when the best quarterbacks we've had are Steve Berline, the Drunken Collins, and of course Jake Delhomme, which, yeah, that's everyone's favorite memories, was that Super Bowl run. And one of my favorite players of all time, just to watch. I mean, the way he went at the game. But when you're talking about a franchise player, Cam Newton, I mean, this is the guy. This is the quarterback. So, I don't get the gripe. I mean, is he going to turn out to be Tom Brady? No. Will Andrew Luck have a better career? Possibly. I mean, most people would say probably. But is he a potentially top 5? And to me, I mean, a lot to be a top 10 quarterback for a long time. Absolutely. So, why not pay him? And not to mention that, I mean, this thing keeps going. Tannehill got 96. Cam got 103. You think the next guy's going to get 100? No, Luck's about to break the freaking bank. Then Cam Newton, I mean, he's not long from not even being a top 5 paid quarterback. So, I mean, I hate to bring up all the negative stuff because I'm stoked about it. I think this is a day that should be celebrated, and Panther lore could go down as the greatest signing of all time. I mean, you can't lose this guy. And I don't see how we don't make the playoffs at least 2 of the next 3 seasons, if not all 3. I think we're pretty much a lock, really, for the next 2. Unless Rivera just finds a way to screw it, but I mean, I think he's gotten better too, so maybe he can't. Either way, it's a great signing. There's no negatives from this. Locking up the franchise quarterback, everybody's going to benefit. I can't wait to watch it. Can't wait till the season starts. He's saying all the right things. So, keep pounding. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Me and Eric will be back soon. Check us out. And hope you enjoyed. Again, keep pounding.